Good morning, students. We were discussing chapter 9, reproduction in animals. In the previous video, I have told you that reproduction is a process in which an individual give birth to young ones of its own kind. So, reproduction is a process by which an organism give birth to young ones of its own kind, and broadly reproduction is of two types: sexual and asexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. And asexual reproduction. So we have discussed that in sexual reproduction, two parents are involved, male and female. We have also discussed that gamete formation takes place in sexual reproduction. Male, they produce male gamete. As we are discussing reproduction in animals, so male gamete is known as sperm and the female gamete is called ovum. So gametes are formed in sexual reproduction and fusion of gamete take place. This results in formation of a single cell called zygote. So zygotes, it divides and differentiates, and finally it gives rise to embryo and then fetus and then a baby. So we have discussed this sexual reproduction in human beings in detail. We have also discussed how hen lays eggs and how zygote changes into egg, and then finally from egg chick come out. So we have discussed the fertilization, internal fertilization, external fertilization. We have also discussed in vitro fertilization. This all we have discussed in the previous videos. So if you have any doubt, you can see those videos. And we have discussed metamorphosis in insects and animals like frog. And so in this way we have completed sexual reproduction. I have also told you about the cloning, and I have told you the story of the Dolly, a sheep, right? It was a successful clone, and Ian Wilmot was the scientist who was succeeded in making such a clone. And now today we will start with asexual reproduction. Asexual, it is a reproduction in which only a single parent is involved. इस reproduction में एक ही parent involved होता है. Only one individual give rise to the new individual. So a single parent give rise to new individual in asexual reproduction. Here no gamete formation take place. Here no zygote is there. Fertilization doesn't occur and zygote is not formed. So asexual reproduction is different from the sexual reproduction. And how you will differentiate, I have told you that in sexual reproduction two parents are involved, and in asexual reproduction a single parent is involved. Here gametes are formed, here no gametes are formed. Zygote is produced, zygote is not formed here. Fertilization occur here, fertilization doesn't occur in asexual reproduction. In your chapter, two types of asexual reproduction are given. One is budding and the second one is binary fission. There are other asexual reproduction also, like fragmentation, spore formation. These are also asexual reproduction, but here in this chapter we will discuss only two types of asexual reproduction: budding and binary fission. First we will discuss budding. Budding, in case of hydra and yeast, you can see budding. What is budding? If you see hydra, structure of hydra is a simple multicellular organism. But asexual reproduction आपको simple organisms में ही देखने को मिलेगी, which are simple type like unicellular, and if they are multicellular, they are very simple. बहुत ही simple organism में आपको ये देखने को मिलती है asexual reproduction generally. So if I draw the diagram of hydra, a hydra look like this. is the shape of hydra. There are tentacles. So this is the diagram of hydra. So this is a hydra. So in the hydra, you will find that on the outside of the body, a bulge forms. Hydra की body में a bulge, you will see a bulge or you can say a bud-like outgrowth will appear in the hydra. ये जो हाइड्रा की बॉडी में ये बल्जिंग पार्ट दिखाई दे रहा है, इसी को हम बड कहते हैं. सो अ बड लाइक आउटग्रोथ और यू कैन से बल्ब लाइक आउटग्रोथ अपीयर ऑन द हाइड्रा एंड इट डेवलप्स in this way. This bulb when get detached, this bud when get detached from the parent body, it give rise to a new individual. So budding can be seen in hydra where a bud give rise to a new individual. ये जो बॉडी में बल्ज है, ये जो आउटग्रोथ है, इसी को बड कहा गया है. एंड दिस बड गिव राइज टू अ न्यू इंडिविजुअल इन हाइड्रा. So budding can be seen in hydra. So this was about budding. Now let's discuss binary fission. What is binary fission? Binary, the word binary means two, and the word fission means splitting, means division. So when a cell divides into two, when an organism gives rise to two new organisms by simply dividing into two cells, then it is called binary fission. So here we will take example of amoeba. In amoeba, in bacteria, binary fission take place. Amoeba, it is a unicellular organism. Amoeba एक single cell organism है. So let's draw the diagram of amoeba. Amoeba का diagram इस तरह से होता है. Irregular shape होती है amoeba की. ये सूडोपोडिया है अमीबा की और एक न्यूक्लियस होता है. ठीक है, देयर इज अ न्यूक्लियस एंड साइटोप्लाज्म. सो व्हाट विल हैपन दैट फर्स्ट द न्यूक्लियस इट विल डिवाइड इनटू टू न्यूक्लियाई एंड देन the cell divides into two. First the nuclear content it increases and two nuclei will form. Then two nuclei will form and then the cell divides into two. First we will show like this. The two nuclei will form. So in this way you can see that in amoeba binary fission is there. First nucleus divided into two nuclei and then finally two daughter amoebae will form. Entire content of the cell divide into two part. पूरा सेल दो पार्ट में डिवाइड हो जाएगा and the two new cell which will form, they are known as daughter amoebae. So in this way two daughter amoebae will form from a single amoeba. So this is how binary fission take place in amoeba. I hope asexual reproduction and budding and binary fission are now clear to you. This is very easy. So I have completed the chapter. We have discussed all things in detail and I hope you understood the chapter well. But still if you have any doubt, you are free to ask your doubts in the doubt class. Now let's discuss the exercise of the chapter so that the chapter will be more clear to you, and if you have any doubt that will clarify along with this question answer. So let's begin with the question answer. First question is, explain the importance of reproduction in organism. रिप्रोडक्शन की ऑर्गेनिजम्स में क्या इंपॉर्टेंस है? रिप्रोडक्शन is very important because it maintain continuation of the species. It is essential for the continuation of species generation after generation, because reproduction give rise to new individual, so a species continue generation after generation. So this is the importance of reproduction, right? Now the second question is, describe the process of fertilization in human beings. In human beings, sexual reproduction takes place. In human beings, male produce male gamete sperm and female produce female gamete ovum. Each ovary produce, there are 2 ovaries in female, and per month one ovary produce an egg. Generally it happens that एक ovary एक egg produce करती है. So when the sperms are produced by the male and ejaculated in the female body through vagina, it enters the female body, and now the sperm, it moves to the oviduct where it fertilizes the egg. sperm जो है egg को, ovum को oviduct में fertilize करता है, and this is how internal fertilization take place in human female. So आपसे पूछा गया है कि fertilization किस तरह से होता है human beings में. So male gamete reaches the oviduct and where it fertilizes the ovum. So internal fertilization take place in human beings. Now the next third question, choose the most appropriate answer. इनमें से कौन सा आंसर सबसे ज़्यादा appropriate है, correct है? Internal fertilization occurs in female body, in female body, outside female body, in male body, outside male body. Fertilization, it take place, internal fertilization, as the name itself telling that it is internal, means inside. So internal fertilization is inside the female body. This is clear? Now the next part is, a tadpole develops into an adult frog by the process of. आपको पता है, when the egg of a frog hatch, a tadpole comes out. It is fish-like structure. So it is having fish-like structure. तो tadpole जो होते हैं, they undergo drastic changes and finally they changes into adult frog, and we call the process metamorphosis. Right? So here the answer is metamorphosis. Spelling is metamorphosis. Now the next question is, the number of nuclei present in a zygote is. zygote में कितने nuclei होते हैं? So what is there? There is a nuclei, there is a nucleus in sperm, right? And here is the ovum. There is one nucleus here in the ovum. So when the sperm penetrate the egg, nuclei of sperm and ovum, they fuses with each other. During the fertilization, fusion of the 2 nuclei take place and zygote is formed, and now the zygote is having a single nucleus. So this is zygote, which is formed after the fusion of nucleus of sperm and ovum. So now see the question, how many nuclei are present in zygote? So you can see here in zygote, 1 nucleus is present. So your answer is 1. So you will write 1 here. Now true and false. This is question number 4, and you have to tell whether the given statement is true or false. First is, oviparous animals give birth to young ones. हमें पता है oviparous animals, they lay eggs. वो eggs lay करते हैं, and here it is given they give birth to young ones. जो young ones को birth देते हैं, we call them viviparous. So this statement is wrong. So first statement is false. Now the second true false. Each sperm is a single cell. हर sperm एक single cell होता है. तो बेटा गैमीट जो होते हैं दे आर हैप्लॉइड बट दे आर सिंगल सेल। गैमीट हैप्लॉइड सेल है जिनमें हाफ क्रोमोसोम्स होते हैं बट दे आर कंसिडर्ड एज अ सिंगल सेल। सो दिस स्टेटमेंट इज ट्रू। स्पर्म इज अ सिंगल सेल, ovum is a single cell, and zygote which is formed by the fusion of male and female gamete, that is also single cell. Now third true false, external fertilization takes place in frog. This is true. In frog external fertilization take place. This is correct. Female lay their eggs outside and there the male release their sperm on the egg outside the female body. So external fertilization take place in frog. This is true. Now the next statement, a new human individual developed from a cell called gamete. एक नया इंडिविजुअल ह्यूमन बींग्स में एक सेल से डेवलप होता है जिसे गैमीट कहा जाता है। दिस इज फॉल्स। वी आर अवेयर, अब आप जान चुके हैं, द सिंगल सेल फ्रॉम विच अ न्यू इंडिविजुअल फॉर्म्ड इन ह्यूमन इज जाइगोट। दैट सिंगल सेल इज कॉल्ड जाइगोट, नॉट गैमीट, राइट? सो दिस इज फॉल्स। Now the next statement, egg laid after fertilization is made up of a single cell. Egg laid after fertilization, fertilization के बाद जो egg lay होता है and that is made up of single cell, वो एक single cell होता है। This is true. egg को single cell consider किया गया है। You all are aware that the largest, हमने cell chapter में भी discuss किया था, largest cell is ostrich egg. So egg is what? Egg is a single cell. So this is true. Now the next statement, amoeba reproduce by budding. Amoeba, they reproduce by budding. This is false. We have just discussed that amoeba reproduce by binary fission and hydra they reproduce by budding. So this is false. Amoeba, they do not reproduce by budding, they reproduce by binary fission. Next is, fertilization is necessary even in asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction, I have told you, only one parent is involved. Fusion of gamete does not take place. Zygote is not formed. Fertilization does not take place in asexual reproduction. So here it is given, fertilization is necessary even in asexual reproduction. जब gametes ही नहीं बनते तो fertilization नहीं होगा, and this is false. So fertilization asexual reproduction में नहीं होता. This is false. Now the next statement, binary fission is a method of asexual reproduction. Binary fission is a method of asexual reproduction and it takes place in amoeba, bacteria. So this is true. A is true. Now the next statement, a zygote is formed as a result of fertilization. So we are aware, after fertilization gametes they fuses and form a single cell called zygote. So this is true, after fertilization zygote is formed. This is true. An embryo is made up of a single cell. This is false. Embryo is not a single cell. We are aware that zygote is a single cell. Zygote divides repeatedly and differentiate and forms the embryo. So embryo is multicellular. It is not a single cell. This is false. Now the next one is, give two differences between a zygote and a fetus. Now you have to differentiate zygote and fetus. Zygote and fetus. zygote is a single cell only, it is unicellular, and fetus it contains many cells, it is multicellular. zygote में repeatedly division होते हैं, differentiation होते हैं, फिर different तरह के tissues organs बनते हैं और तब ये fetus stage आती है. So zygote is unicellular and fetus is multicellular. And in zygote no body parts can be identified. zygote में कोई body parts दिखाई नहीं देते. It is a single cell only. On the other hand, in a fetus, body parts they are identified. So fetus is that stage of embryo when the body parts can be identified. So in this way we can differentiate zygote and fetus. I hope ये आपको क्लियर हो गया है कि zygote सिंगल सेल होता है, fetus में बहुत सारे सेल हैं, many cells are there, and zygote में कोई body parts नहीं दिखाई देते, जबकि fetus में body parts can be identified. Now let's move toward the next question. Define asexual reproduction. मैंने अभी define किया, the reproduction in which a single parent is involved. Describe two methods of asexual reproduction, and we have discussed budding, which is in Hydra, and binary fission in Amoeba. With the help of diagram you can explain the two. In budding, in Hydra, a bulge-like growth appears on the body, and when this growth detached from the parent body, it gives rise to a new individual. Bud gives rise to a new individual in Hydra. So budding takes place in Hydra. And in amoeba divides into two daughter cells which are called amoebae. So binary fission takes place in amoeba. So in this way you can explain with the help of diagram. Now the seventh question is, in which female reproductive organ does the embryo get embedded? एम्ब्रियो जो है फीमेल के यूट्रस में एम्बेडेड होता है और उस प्रोसेस को हम इम्प्लांटेशन कहते हैं. So the body part of female where the embryo get embedded is uterus, and the process is called implantation. When the embryo get embedded in the uterus, we call it implantation. So I hope this is clear to you. Now the next, what is metamorphosis? The transformation of larva into adult. आप इंसेक्ट्स में देखते हो, आप फ्रॉग में देखते हो कि टेडपोल जो है उसमें बहुत सारे चेंजेस आते हैं, ड्रास्टिक चेंजेस, एंड देन इट चेंजेस इनटू द एडल्ट. इट इज़ क्वाइट डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द एडल्ट. एंड इन इंसेक्ट्स लाइक बटरफ्लाई, सिल्क मोथ, हाउस फ्लाई, मॉस्किटो, बट यू विल फाइंड दैट लार्वा which we call caterpillar is quite different from the adult. So larva it undergoes, so transformation of larva into adult, it is through drastic changes, and this is called metamorphosis. So you have to write this metamorphosis and you can give example of butterfly or frog, right? So transformation of larva into adult through drastic changes is called metamorphosis. Now question number 9, differentiate internal fertilization and external fertilization. It is very clear, internal, the fertilization which take place inside the female body, that is internal fertilization. External, the fertilization that take place outside the female body is called external fertilization. Here you can give example that in birds, in human beings, cow, dog, cats, internal fertilization take place, and in case of frogs, fish, starfish, external fertilization takes place. Clear? Now the last question, 10th question, complete the crossword puzzle. यहाँ आपको puzzle solve करनी है. First है the process of fusion of the gametes. Fusion of gametes is called fertilization. What do we call fusion of gametes? We call it fertilization. Fusion of gamete, fertilization. Now the next is the type of fertilization in hen. hen में कैसा fertilization है? Internal. दो hen lay eggs लेकिन उनका fertilization internal होता है. It means hen they lay fertilized egg. The birds, all the birds they lay fertilized egg, right? So in birds fertilization is internal. The term used for bulges ऑब्जर्व ऑन द साइड ऑफ द बॉडी ऑफ हाइड्रा। हाइड्रा की बॉडी के साइड में जो बल्जेस, जो आउटग्रोथ अपीयर होती है, उसके लिए हम क्या टर्म यूज करते हैं? बड। वी कॉल इट बड। नेक्स्ट वन इज eggs are produced here. So eggs are produced here. This is 8th. So eggs are produced in ovaries. Egg means ovum. Eggs are produced in ovary. Next, sperms are produced in these male reproductive organs. So we are aware sperm are produced in testes, right? The next is another term for in vitro fertilization. In vitro fertilization is called IVF in short. In vitro fertilization को short में हम IVF कहते हैं, right? The next, these animal lay eggs. जो animals egg lay करते हैं, we call them oviparous. And the last one, a type of fission in amoeba. Amoeba में किस तरह का fission है? Cell divides into two daughter cell and that is called binary fission. So this was all in the chapter and I hope chapter is now clear to you. And if you have doubt, you can ask in your doubt class. This was all for today. Have a good day everyone.